Hi and welcome back to my channel. This week's video is a little journey of this boy having a tooth removed yesterday. I wasn't going to vlog it, so it's a little bit sort of mishmash, bits and pieces put together at the beginning. So I thought I would share a bit of his EOTRH journey. Pedro has a dental disease called equine odontoclastic tooth reabsorption and hypercementosis. Had to get that in the head there. Basically, my understanding of it is his body's reabsorbing his teeth from the roots, breaking them down and making them loose. It's only his front teeth it affects, his canines and his, what are they called? Incisors, that it affects. And he's had 3 removed so far. Yesterday he had his 4th one removed, and it's been a little bit more traumatic than I remembered the last one being, hasn't it, love? Yeah, a little bit different. So yeah, the vet came and she very kindly let me take some photos, so I'm going to put those in of him having his tooth cleaned, the clean tooth, halfway through removal, and then the cleaned what was left, and then we'll talk about aftercare. My wee snoozy boy. I'm holding the camera quite high because there's quite a lot of blood down here, and yeah, we don't need to see that. But he is just coming out of his sedation. I've cleaned all along the back trough, so that is all ready for hay going out when he comes round. I'm going to put a bed down for him because he is going to stay in for the next 24 hours. And he has got some medication to take and stuff, but he was a very good boy. Oh, he's sleepy wee man. Right, I'll get a bed down for him. You coming to life a wee bit? Are you coming to life a wee bit? Are you waking up a wee bit? You're such a good boy. Such a good boy. Waking up a wee bit, mister? You waking up a wee bit? I think he's starting to come round. He's a very good boy though. So his bed's all done. All sorted. I put water in for him. I just need to fill my hay net. But you can't have that yet. You can't have seen it to dry him properly. Can you? So I'm just going to kind of clatter about to try and encourage him to wake up, because if it's all peaceful and quiet, he's going to stay sedated for longer. He needs to get the noise to get him to come out of it. But yeah, he'll stay in for the next 24 hours. And then hopefully, if the ground is dry, basically not muddy. If it's not muddy, he can go out. If it's muddy, he can't go out. So hopefully it will be dry and not muddy, and you can go out, mister, eh? Fingers crossed. So yeah, what we have got for treating him with is some Butte and a big box of antibiotics. So he has to get 1 sachet morning and night of both, so that's actually quite a lot, and he's not allowed his normal feed, so let's have a little look and see what I can feed him. She said not to give him anything that was too wet or mushy so it doesn't get caught down, and obviously the balancer, it goes to mush and it's small pellets, so there's a chance that that could get stuck in that little hole. So she said don't give him the balancer just now for the next 5 days. So he's going to have to get just plain old chaff, which he's not going to be impressed with. I think I'm going to struggle to get him to eat if it's just chaff. I might see if anyone's got something a bit nicer like Happy Hoof or something, because that's literally all that is oat straw. Chopped up oat straw for the tubster, but I might have to see what other chaffs people have got, see if anyone's got, yeah, like I say, Happy Hoof or something that's a bit more palatable. So she did say just see how it goes with the feed, but we will start off with that. I'm going to go and see who's around at the yard just now and see what chaffs people have. Oh, and I've got to go to the shops because the boy needs mouthwash. I've got this to syringe his mouth with twice a day. We'll see how he likes that. She said what one? Cordyceps? Is that what it's, how you pronounce it? Cordyceps? Something like that. And he used to get, she said it's got a little bit of heavy scrub in it apparently, so he used to get his mouth rinsed out with that twice a day for the next, until it granulates, which she said will take about 5 days. So 5 days off work. Yeah, I'm going to crack on and get stuff ready for him. Put all his rugs away and things, just potter about while he's coming around. Then I'll head home and come back up later. Yeah, we'll hopefully be okay. Hello. Hi. Are we coming to a little bit more? Please don't dribble blood all over your nose bag's stable guard. I can see that drip. We're getting there. We're getting there. I have just got him a wee bit of grass. See how he fares with that. Yeah, quite enjoying that, I think. Seems to be okay. Oh, blood and gore. Blood and gore. Nice. Go wash my hands, I think. So I've got his hay now. I can tell he's sore. He's eating it quite tentatively. Yeah, he's just, you can see with his mouth, he's been quite careful about it, but seems to be all right. I need to keep a wee eye on him for a wee minute before I head off to get my own lunch. But yeah, poor wee man. I just like cleaned up his mouth. It was all like blood. It's still bleeding. There's all like blood and bits. So I cleaned his little mouth up. Careful, my little boy. I wonder if I should take it out of the net. I just don't want him pulling on that. I think I'm going to take it out of the net. I don't want him like pulling and then like it going, you know, where the gap is and cutting it some more. Yeah, I'm going to take it out. Is that better? Is that easier? Oh, that's much easier, Mum. You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome, my little angel. Finding that all much easier, I think. Yeah, that's better on your mouth, isn't it? We just put it in your trough for the next few days, yeah? Good boy. Right, I'm happy. I am gonna head home and get some lunch, then come back up in a couple of hours, I guess, and get him sorted for tonight. Oh, honestly, vet came up at 10:15. It's now about 12:30, I think. These things always take far, far longer than expecting. What is that on my phone? That's fine, it's a bit hay. I thought it was a scratch. Not have that with my new phone. Right, I'm heading off and I will be back later on. As you can see, my boy is much brighter and chirpier now this afternoon. I don't know if he's in frame because I'm actually filming from the front camera, so I can't see, but yeah. He's definitely woken up. I've just made his feed up and I'm going to add some water to it. And we'll see how we go, but it's a lot of powder. It's a lot of powder. So we will see how he gets on with it. I don't want to put too much water in it, just enough to kind of dampen it down. I'm just going to leave him with that. He's eating it, so that's good. He's not diving into it like he normally would, but I think I'll make up some hay for him. He's still got quite a bit left, but I'll make some more up for him to tip into his trough, and he can have that later. This has just been the most stressful day. I feel really tired. I find this all really quite stressful, but yeah, he's good. He's looking happy and chirpy, and he is eating his dinner, his meds. Yeah, I can still hear him eating, so that's good. So get it sorted, and then I've got to try and do his mouthwash with him. Well, he ate it all. Obviously I've washed it out, but he did eat it all. So I'm gonna do his mouth now. I managed to get the stuff from the chemist up the road. Hang on, I don't want to drop my phone. There we go. Yeah, managed to get the stuff from the chemist. And get my bag open. There we go. So they had loads of different types, but I'm presuming it's this one because it says on the back of it that it's to promote gum healing after dental surgery. So I know it's human, but the vet told me to get it. So yeah, we're going to do this now and see how he goes. I'm hoping he should be okay because he's good to get his wormer done and I can brush his teeth. So we'll give it a shot. Let's see if we can do it this way. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, it's strongly minty. You can't eat it just now. I've got to squirt it in your mouth, loves. He says, no, do not hand me about with my mouth. I know, yeah, see, you've got food in there already. I probably better squirting the water first, but I've already filled that up. You would let me hose your mouth actually. Right, I might do that. I'm going to take you and hose your mouth. I am soaking, absolutely soaking. All my face and everything. It's now the next day. I forgot to film the syringe bit, but I've just rinsed his mouth out. He wasn't as happy with it today as he was yesterday. I'm guessing yesterday he was still feeling a bit sorry for himself and maybe even still slightly under sedation. But yeah, today he was not up for it at all. So I think I'm going to have to stop feeding him and give him his meds in the syringe it into him. I'm just attaching the tripod. I'm going to film giving him his mouthwash today. So you can see, hopefully, he will not have as big a fan-dan about it as he did about having his mouth rinsed out. He just had loads of like chaff caught up in it. It's quite like it's not just that it's like a hold down, it's like kind of a scoop. So I could kind of sort of stick my finger in and squish it out, but he was just throwing his head about all over the place I got soaked, he got soaked. It wasn't a happy experience for anybody. Anyway, let's get this mouthwash done. He likes Axe's minty. That was better. That was less traumatic, wasn't it? We rug on you. I'm going to put a rug on him because I just think if he's sore, he's not going to be feeling quite right. So he's not going to keep himself as warm as he might. So he's going to get a wee lightweight on. It's a wee bit breezy out there, so just help keep you a bit warmer, and you can get some grass, and hopefully grass and hay and no feed will help keep that a bit cleaner. Yeah, and then we won't have to hose quite so much. Good boy. Right, I'm gonna back up and get rubbing. Absolutely ages. It's been for less than 24 hours. He's acting like this is his first time out.